In this video, I'm going to take you through for a walking tour in IKEA at Tampines. I think this is still the biggest branch in Singapore that they have. I always find it very refreshing just to go there every once in a while to check what new product do they have and also to see how creative their show flat is. I think it's going to be interesting. Even before going up, they already have, several products on display. And I know that IKEA product is not for everyone's taste, but I think it's still a good resource if you want to decorate your home on a budget. At the very least, you can get some inspiration of how you want to decorate your place later on. Now, before we start the tour, I'm going to give a number for every showroom that I recorded in this video. So I want you to take note, like which one is your favorite, and then comment down below, like is it showroom 1, showroom 2, etc. Like tell me which one is your favorite. And with that, let's start the tour with showroom number 1. So showroom number 1 has a very cosmopolitan vibe. It feels like a high-end luxurious hotel, if that makes any sense, because it has so many pillows and then the headboard is really nice. And then you also have like a study table at the corner, and then if you put a mirror there, then you can also dress up there, put on your makeup, etc. It has this minimalistic vibe, which I personally like. The wardrobe looks basic, but then with many organizer, it does looks nice. And then all of these open rack made me feel that probably this kind of styling would be suitable if, let's say, you don't have kids or your kids already fully grown, or maybe you're a bachelor or bachelorette. I like the lighting. The lighting looks very simplistic. The bathtub, personally not for me, but it looks nice. I love the laundry basket. I know it's kind of random. The lights behind the mirror looks nice as well. Now, the rack looks normal, but then I think what gives it an edge is the fact that they put a lot of lighting strip on the showroom, and then it really makes the display looks more luxurious than it is. And of course, all of the boxes and trays help to keep things more organized. It looks nice. The next showroom has a modern farmhouse feel to it. This is characterized by its blend of traditional, cozy elements and clean, functional lines. The white shaker-style cabinetry with glass pane inserts creates a classic, airy feel that mimics the look of a traditional pantry or china cabinet. This timeless foundation is grounded by darker accents such as the black dining table and bold dark refrigerator, providing a sophisticated contrast that keeps the room from feeling overly rustic. This design relies heavily on warmth and texture to create an inviting atmosphere. The copper tone backsplash serves as a focal point, catching the light and adding a metallic glow that complements the natural wood accents scattered throughout the space. Open shelving and hanging pot racks contribute to the live-in charm, suggesting that a kitchen that is both a workspace and a gathering spot. The use of varied textures adds layers of visual interest that make the space feel personalized and curated. Overall, I feel that composition of this kitchen is a masterclass in balancing utility with comfort, making use of every inch for storage while maintaining a bright open palette that feels spacious and welcoming. This laundry corner, I like it because it looks functional and modern, which is kind of different from the kitchen itself, but this one looks really nice. This gray shaker style cabinetry offers a clean, structured look that maximizes vertical storage, while the open black metal shelving unit provides immediate access to essentials. The clever use of a recessed niche and integrated lighting ensures the space remains bright and organized, turning a high utility area into a seamless extension of a well-curated home. Next up, let's go to showroom number 3. So this dining area, I don't know what style should I say it. Is it like candy rustic aesthetic? It is leaning heavily into a cozy festive atmosphere that feels both traditional and organized. This is complemented by the cane webbed sideboard in the background, a hallmark of Nordic modern design that adds texture while keeping the visual profile light and airy. Now next one, this is not a regular bed. This is actually a sofa bed. This sofa bed is a great example of Scandi country design, prioritizing cozy comfort and versatility. The styling highlights a mastery of pattern mixing and tactile layering to create an inviting sleep space. I think the overall look is very warm, and it's great if you have a living room but you want to make sure that you can still change it into a bed if you have a guest coming in. And then I also like this reading nook. I think it looks very cozy because it mixes the clean Nordic furniture with eclectic high texture accent. I think by combining natural materials and also wood with diverse geometric textiles, the space feels thoughtfully layered, inviting, and full of personality. The overall design is a great example of how to combine a minimalist layout with rich tactile elements to create a space that feels lived in, welcoming, and thoughtfully curated. Okay, next up, let's go to showroom number 4. Now, this one, I think it has that very teenage vibe feel kind of to it because of the bright colors like neon lights. Yeah, I think if let's say you have teenage kids or maybe you're on a budget or you're renting, then this could be an option because you don't have to have a wardrobe to keep your clothing and shoes organized. You can just use racks. I also like the lamp. I think it looks really nice. And then the light is kind of interesting. I used to have something like that in the past. Now let's go to showroom number 5, which is my personal favorite. This dining space features a modern industrial aesthetic with a moody, sophisticated palette, and it is defined by deep slate blue walls and dark wood furniture, accented by large perforated black pendant lights with warm metallic interiors. A grid of mirrored wall panels adds depth and also a touch of glamour, while geometric wallpaper and woven chair seats introduce subtle contemporary textures to the structured layout. The theme of modern urban aesthetic continues to the other side because it looks very moody, and also I love the saturated tones and integrated lighting. It really features a deep teal accent wall that contrasts with sleek cream-colored cabinetry and warm wood storage units. And the variety of texture and geometric cushions and also task lighting create a warm, layered ambiance in a structured contemporary layout. Okay, next up, we have showroom number 6. So this one said that you can have a living room under $1,000. So this is what it looks like. Indeed, it looks, basic, no frills, but you can still have some decoration. Got TV rack, coffee table, some rugs. So I think it's quite decent. And then to separate between rooms, they use like curtains. And this would be like a working table. And then they also have some racks to organize your stuffs. I think this is basic if you are on a budget. And I also like this sitting area outside. Next, we have showroom number 7. So this one also has this modern minimalistic look into it. Now, what is different with this room is that the sofa is PU leather, so it's easy to clean. And then you also have like a small dining table at the corner. I personally like the foldable chair and that it can be hung on the wall. I think that's very clever. Now this is another look from the other side. I think it's a good idea to put additional cabinet on top of the TV. I think that's good so you can store more items. And this coffee table looks nice as well, and I personally love this tray. Now let's go to showroom number 8. So what I like about this show flat is that it gives the space for adult and also for kids. So behind the sofa, there's like a dedicated table for kids. And then also you have this floor to ceiling bookshelves, which are definitely maximizing the space. And you can put a lot of things, not only on the shelves, but also on the cabinets, under and also on top of the TV. I think this looks very clean and minimalist. Probably too much colors for my personal taste, but of course, you can always pick whatever color scheme that you like, right? Next up, let's go to showroom number 9. So this living room showcases a modern Scandinavian style that balances moody, dramatic wall colors with the warmth of natural wood. The deep forest green walls provide a bold matte backdrop that makes the light oak cabinetry and furniture stands out. I like that you can put a lot of stuff because it has wall-to-wall storage unit, and the sectional sofa feels very comfortable. It looks very relaxing, and because the wall color is very dark, actually having the light wood pieces including the coffee table and side table makes the overall place still feels very bright and cohesive. Okay, let's go to the next showroom. So this living space strikes a thoughtful balance between modern functionality and a warm, nostalgic charm. The primary aesthetic relies on a neutral color palette, using soft cream and beige tones on the walls and furniture to create a bright, inviting foundation. This airy atmosphere is grounded by carefully placed dark accents and sleek cabinetry, and it kinda look contemporary edge. The room is further defined by a mix of classic and contemporary textures, from delicate window treatments to natural woven elements. The integrated lighting adds a soft, warm glow throughout, highlighting the various decorative layers and ensuring the environment remains a comfortable live-in sanctuary. Okay, next up we have showroom number 11. So this one I think can be a good budget option as well. As you can see, there are a lot of loose furniture, and although the space is small, they are trying to maximize the space by adding a lot of storage units and then interesting lighting. And then I think the kitchen is, good enough. It's basic, but it's good. The table can be used as a dining table as well as for working as well. Interesting that they just put the bed together with the kitchen. Next up, we have showroom number 12. So this will just be very quick because I don't know why this one is very small. What I like about this show flat is that the color palette is very neutral. I also like they try to incorporate accessible living by putting a wheelchair there. I think that's a very considerate touch. Okay, the next showroom show how a modern organized home can still feel warm and full of life. This design uses a mix of smart storage like sleek cabinets and open shelving to keep everything tidy while showing off personal touches. By sticking to a neutral palette, this space stay bright and airy, making even smaller space feels open and comfortable. The warm glow from under cabinet lights and ambient lamps creates an inviting mood, turning functional spaces into perfect spots for relaxing. It is practical and stylish setup for everyday living. Okay, the following show flats are basically for bedrooms. So as you can see, this one, again, modern style, clean, sleek look. The light wood cabinetry is, I think, a favorite of a lot of people. Basic bathroom but organized. I think it's nice. Next one, showroom number 15. So this one I like that they paired the black wall with the orange bed cover. I think that contrasts really nicely. And then they also pick a wardrobe with a big mirror attached to the sliding door. I think that helps to make the room feels bigger. Okay, next up we have showroom number 16. I think this bedroom is inspired by like college life or something, because I noticed that the colors are bright, but then there is a study table with monitor and keyboard, etc. So I think this is more like for like college life. I think it looks okay. The color is very bright though. Next one is showroom number 17. So this one has more an adult feel to it because the color palette is more neutral, it's more calm. And I like this rack, maybe to hang your clothes, bags, or hats or something. I'm not so sure what this is, but it looks nice. Next up, let's go to showroom number 18. So I love this headboard. I think it looks very luxurious. It doesn't pardon me of saying this, but it doesn't look like it's from IKEA. But it looks really nice. And then they put like small bed there, maybe for kids. And then they have like this walk-in wardrobe with a lot of storage, and I think the lighting inside makes it even more luxurious. And then you have a big mirror with lighting on the side to help you put on your makeup. This looks nice. And I also love this cabinet. I think it gives that sleek industrial minimalist look, and you can still see what's inside. And I also love this vase and fake leaf. Okay, let's go to showroom number 19. So this one, I think, looks like a teenage bedroom or something. It's not big, but at least it has a single bed and then also a study table where you can put all of your computer, PC. And I also love this wall rack. I think it's very, very suitable if you have many knickknacks you want to put on the wall. That chair reminds me, I think I need a new study chair as well. Okay, this is another angle of the room where you can see the TV and cabinet, etc. Okay, the next showroom somehow I think got that zen feel into it. I feel that this bedroom shows a balance of clean, functional design with a touch of natural element. The desk area is characterized by a bright, minimalist aesthetic paired with a natural wood top desk. This organized space is complemented by a gallery wall that mixes various art styles and monochromatic photography without cluttering the work surface. To keep the environment feeling lively and inviting, it has these playful elements with warm layered lighting. This is a great example of a space that feels both professional and deeply personal, blending modern utility with a curated artistic atmosphere. But for me personally, if my work table is facing the bed, I'd probably be tempted just to sleep longer. But probably that's just me. So the next several showrooms are basically IKEA kitchens. Now I know that IKEA kitchens often get a bad reputation as cheap or flimsy because people associate the brand with lightweight flat pack furniture. However, they actually have like different lines. Some of them are better quality than others. The cabinet boxes are surprisingly sturdy, but the real secret to their quality is actually the hardware. So IKEA uses hinges and drawer slides from Bloom, which is the same high-end Austrian brand used by luxury custom cabinet makers. This means your drawers can glide smoothly and slam shut gently for decades, even if you didn't pay the custom price tag. And in general, I remember I did rough calculation when I was contemplating whether I want to renovate my place or not. In general, you can save about 30 to 50% by choosing IKEA kitchen compared to like traditional custom kitchen or going to ID. Because the system is modular, you aren't paying for a carpenter to build every box from scratch. Instead, you're buying mass-produced precision engineered parts. So the money that you can save often allows you to do other things with your house, or maybe buy better furniture, or even maybe have like a premium backsplash or something. And then the best part is actually nowadays you don't have to spend time installing the kitchen by yourself, because IKEA do offer a full professional installation service where they handle everything from the initial measurement to the final assembly. You do need to pay more, but I think it's worth it, because if you think about it, let's say you stay in your flat for 5 years, 10 years, whatever, right? I think the extra couple of $1,000s is worth it in my opinion. And also IKEA actually has like different colors and design and materials. So the more you're willing to invest, of course, the better quality you can get. And I think it's a win-win solution to just get their professional service, because it turns a stressful DIY project into a turnkey renovation where you get to enjoy a designer look without designer debt. And if you think strategically about it, usually kitchen and bathrooms are what influence potential buyer the most when you are about to sell your place, right? Typically, those two areas are where potential buyer really focusing into. And then the rest, like living room or maybe bedroom, is pretty easy to stage it by yourself. But it's kitchen and bathroom are where you really need to pay attention into. That's my opinion. By the way, don't forget to write in the comment section down below like which showroom you like best, whether it's the kitchen or the typical bedroom, living room, so whichever showroom that you like, please comment down below which one do you like. And let me know as well which other showroom that you want me to visit, so maybe we can do a walking tour again together. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.